Because sometimes if you focus so much on price, you're going to miss out on value. And a lot of times when the market allows, or you'll see a little glimpse in time when you look at a lot of different charts and stuff like that, when you could have literally purchased value on sale. Welcome back, YouTube. I wanted to do a quick video on the cost versus value of coins, in particular Dogecoin. And I want to go over a few key points here when it comes down to the actual value of the coin, because we know that the cost right now, that's subjective and it depends off of a number of factors. I know we can't completely say it's supply and demand, but as of right now, we know that it's roughly around 8 cents. But when we talk about terms of value, we have to look at what Dogecoin has done. And that is pretty much the unity of people, the common man, and not necessarily just aimed at institutions or wealthy individuals. It's a medium of exchange, which is basically decentralized, which is peer to peer. You do not even need to be wealthy to have entry into this position or to become a holder of Dogecoin. You don't need to come up with to actually own a whole coin. You don't need to come up with tens of thousands of dollars. And judging by the amount of backlash that we've received and the pushback that we get back, this coin has obviously been chosen and perpetuated by the people. And I wanted to make this video specifically because I know that we're seeing a lot of pushback. And as we go through this bear cycle here, we're going to see a lot of information coming out saying that, oh, the coins are dead and stuff like that. But you'll see that their prospective coins or the coins that they're investing in, it's just simply going through a cycle. But, obviously the coins that the people choose, those coins are obviously dead, even though, they're top 10 and holding their positions. And historically, they have corrected within the proper ranges, but you'll notice that the way the media is going to be pushed and the way the trolls and the narrative is going to be pushed is that the people's choice coin is obviously dead. And I wanted to point out the fact that we noticed that there's something different about this cycle here, because now we have this interest, this very high interest in what the retailers are doing with their money and what's stupid and what's great and stuff like that. And you notice that this just so happens to come off the cusp of the highest retailer entry that we have in the market. These people did not warn us about the previous crypto crashes. They didn't warn us about '08. They didn't warn us about 2000. They didn't warn us about a lot of the crashes that we have in the market. Now, all of a sudden, we see that these same articles, these same financial pieces that get published, now all of a sudden they're experts in what to do with retail money when we're no longer turning our money over to them to invest. That's not a coincidence. Think about the amount of effort that's being pushed into derailing Dogecoin and controlling the narrative and more importantly, controlling the price. We've done a whole series on shorts here and how they work. Think about the amount of effort that they're putting into derailing or changing the narrative of the coin. Because sometimes if you focus so much on price, you're going to miss out on value. And a lot of times when the market allows, or you'll see a little glimpse in time when you look at a lot of different charts and stuff like that, when you could have literally purchased value on sale. And this is all just talking about things that the Doge has done in the community. We're not talking about any of the major catalysts, Doge One, Twitter integration, anything that do with like Elon in the future. We're talking about things that the community has done and where Dogecoin has already been prospectively. And you see the amount of pushback that the coin is getting. Think of cost and value as price versus benefit. And think about who really has to benefit from a coin, something like Dogecoin, actually rising and becoming the internet currency of the world. And think about who actually has something to lose by Dogecoin becoming the internet currency of the world. And in that question, you will find an answer to a lot of the manipulation and BS that we're dealing with. I hope this video finds you well. If you want to support the channel, you can do that for absolutely free by hitting the like button and making sure that you are subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And until next time.